What up, bro? Koze here again with another video. So, loneliness is the price you pay for improving yourself. This is something that I didn't understand when I started out on my self improvement journey. Being lonely. Loneliness is a certainty, loneliness is promised. The moment you decide that you want to start improving yourself, you're going to find yourself lonely most of the times because that's how it is. There's no other way out. Now you're trying to change yourself, you're trying to change your personality. You don't like who you used to be before. You don't want to go back to that person. You want to become someone new. How do you become this new person? It's by spending time with yourself, developing yourself, building yourself. And you can't build yourself if you don't understand yourself. So you have to spend enough time with yourself in order to keep on understanding yourself. The more you spend time with yourself, the more you understand yourself, the more your inner self start revealing itself to you. That's how it works. So loneliness is the price you pay. I remember when I first started out on my self-improvement journey, I got so lonely that I thought something was wrong with me. That was how lonely I got. I thought something was wrong with me. It was so bad that I was giving out this attention craving energy. I was giving out this I need social vibes. I need social vibe energy because I was just locked in, working on myself, no party, no fun, doing the same thing over and over and over again. The same boring things. Reading, studying, writing, meditating, creating. I was just doing the same things over and over again. And to be honest, the first few months you start out improving yourself, it's going to be difficult because you're not going to see tangible results at that time. You're not going to see tangible results at that few months. It could even get to 6 months. Okay, I think everybody's different. Some people, it might take them 1 year to start seeing tangible results. Some people, it might take them 6 months. Some people, 8 months. Some people, it might even take them 1.5 years, 2 years. It depends on the individual. It depends on how much effort you're putting into it. Me, it took me a long time. For me, it took me a very, very long time. I think it took me almost a year before I started seeing myself change. I started seeing visible changes within myself. Before then, I thought I was going crazy because I got so bored to the point where I felt like I was missing something outside. And this is the point where a lot of people actually stop working on themselves. This is actually the point where a lot of people just feel like, in fact, it's enough. This is the point where a lot of people stop working on themselves. That point where they get bored, that boredom, their inability to push through that boredom and understand that they are not missing anything outside. You're not missing anything. You're not missing social vibes. Your mind is just telling you that you're missing it. It doesn't mean you're missing it. It doesn't mean you're losing something. And if you're actually losing something, then it's fine. Because in life, you don't get something for nothing. You have to give something in order to receive something. That's how it has always been. So if you've decided that you want to improve yourself, you have to be aware that you're definitely going to give something in order to receive what you want, what you're working towards. Loneliness is the price you will pay. You'll have to give out your social life. All those fun outdoor moments, all those stuff you do outdoor that brings you vibe and fun, the way society calls it. You have to give that out and receive something new, something different that you want. And you have to be intentional about it. Loneliness is the price you pay. It is the only price. By the time you get comfortable with being lonely, then you've started your journey. That's when you've started. So I just want you to have this at the back of your mind, okay? Because you will definitely get to that point where you feel bored, you feel lonely, you feel like nothing is even working. Your friends are even going to tell you that they don't understand your key. These are your low keys. You were low key before, now you're off key. So sometimes you just have to be off key in order to get to high key. Sometimes you have to be low key in order to get to high key. So that's just how it is, bro. And once you get used to being alone by yourself, it doesn't mean you're not going to have a social life. It's not going to mean you're not going to. It doesn't mean you're not going to have an outdoor life. What it means is, at the moment, this is what you're doing. This is where your time is invested in. And by the way, you don't want to go outside and see people treat you the way they treated you before. You want to go out and be a new person, radiate new energy. People will now take it differently. They will smell your change. They will definitely feel your change. And they will respond differently because they know something has changed about you. So that is what you actually want. Okay, and in order to achieve this, you have to stay on the course. You have to stay on that path for as long as possible, until you achieve that thing you want. Loneliness is the price you pay. That's all for me on the video, bro. I'll see you on the next one.